Welcome to Going In, Sane with Tempers Jermaine. That's me. How y'all doing in the river? Yeah. Good morning. So yesterday was hi. Welcome if you're new and if you're not new. Let me introduce myself. My name is Crooked Glasses. Inside joke. Previous videos, okay. This channel is based on a series of channeled soul self-help Ascension fast track check-ins to make sure that we're meeting the criteria, because there is a criteria. We can't just say, okay, I want to ascend now, boom. It doesn't work like that. For one thing, it has to be from the heart, and it also means that, let me do this real quick. I did a lot of yay, that's better for me. Okay. I did a bunch of technical cleanup yesterday since I wasn't going to get to do a reading. But back to what I was saying. It's based on a series, and there's 33 in there, and they're in order from the first one to the last in a playlist that you can play. They're really bite-sized morsels, but they're channeled from on high messages, and they came out boom, 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 boom. And the beginning ones aren't that great, but I'm not knocking them because I hit the ground running and learning as I went. It was a definite learning curve in the first 4 or 5 or so. But I hit my stride pretty soon, and there's nothing wrong with the messages. The messages are sound. And if people have an issue with the quality in the beginning of this of the videos in this channel, they need to heal. So they need to go through those and see why it bothers them so much. So if you're triggered, that means that you have something within inside of you that needs to be addressed. It's not ever the other person or anything else. It's something within you that just needs some attention. Raise them kind. Love this shirt. Okay. So, that being said, I'll tag the playlist at the end of this video. And let's just talk about the energies, shall we? Yes, let's. So Gang's already here. Let's just call them Gang. Gang are my angels with swords. God, Jesus, which is ascended masters. Okay, yes, his name, his star name, Jesus's star name is Sananda. So if you see anything that drops in front of you with that name, you'll know it's Yeshua. Okay, and we all have many names. Oh, which, by the way, my name is Tracy Jermaine. I am doing the transition. I'm in the tweens of the transition from full throttle 3D, which I discuss in previous videos. Okay, from Tracy and Jermaine and various forms of that as I grew or flipped personalities, as it were. I mean, like, I could stand in different personalities in different times of my life, and I'm already in the message, guys, if you haven't noticed. So I was Tracy, and then I was TJ, and TJ was pretty angry, so I kind of tried to mesh the two, which is what we're all supposed to do is the shadow work, is befriend our shadow side, okay, our dark side, our less preferred aspects that aren't to be, kind of, geared up and pushed back and annihilate. We're not supposed to do that because that doesn't work. The ego always pushes back, and the ego is very powerful. I mean, it is there to protect your innocence, your inner child that got hurt. And that's how your ego starts developing. It's like a gatekeeper, if you're familiar with that term. Okay, so I went from Tracy to TJ, and integrated both. Tracy J did pretty good, but I'm shooting all the way for temperance germain, which is complete balance and the burning up of all aspects or the past life karma that I came here specifically to transmute. That's why I incarnated this time. Much. Because if you talk to anyone, they're like, man, that girl had the worst karma. And I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't from this lifetime. And it wasn't all mine. But it's true. The karma on top of my soul and my existence in this journey was heavy, and it was ugly. And my job or objective was to get up, just keep standing up, smile, and unconditionally love all these. Oh, here we go again. Okay. Unconditionally love all these souls that were perpetrating this karma upon my life. So that's why I don't know. It's like, I was supposed to transmute much karma, so it's not that hard for me to forgive souls. I guess I knew that somewhere deep inside, behind the veil that we cannot see, of forgetfulness, that we come into this life with. Otherwise, our heads would explode. Okay, that being said, I know so I was calling in gang, come and play with me. OCG, Original Cosmic Gangsters, okay? OCG, come and play with me. I need help because I have so much to share apparently. I need to keep my focus in. I know they'll always bring me back on track. We work quite well together. Metatron is here. Sananda's here. Magdalene and Joan of Arc, my favorites. My heroes. Those are my female heroes archetypes right now. Well, this lifetime, always have been. Even if I didn't study them, like I didn't devour their stories, just their energy and what was revealed to me through my life is like I could feel their presence. Somehow I knew it was them. Chief White Eagle, okay. Your IL's always here with okay. Raziel, okay. Jophiel, okay. Raquel, okay. Sandalphon, yay, okay. Anybody? Michael, he's a little busy, but he's a high commander, so he can delegate. He delegates. There's many energies that work under him as the high commander. So if we're the ground crew, they're the star crew, right? The celestial crew that are helping us in this epic battle of darkness over lightness. And the dark can't put out the light. The light can reveal the dark, can expose the dark, can dissipate the darkness, which is what's been going on for a while. Okay, so let me see if I can tap into what they want me to talk about. The energy yesterday. Okay. So the energy yesterday was the 7-7 portal, and it was like, it wasn't the 0.0 point of joy, which is where I woke up this morning. Jumped up, went for a walk, in the early morning, just like I love to do. Took a swing on a swing set. That was fun. And just kind of followed my bliss, And but yesterday, it was like flatline. I mean, not joy, not depression, but just kind of steady, ooh. And I'm sure, that's what the 7-7 portal was. It was to, because I wasn't receiving downloads because I didn't hear the bzzz. I didn't hear that all day, but I did. It was like questioning myself, questioning my journey, tapping into things that weren't making sense or lining up or energetically where I prefer them to be, like in the 0.0 point of joy, which is where I like to be. But also in life circumstances, it's like, ooh, why isn't this, clicking together like I want, right? And so since I understand what this energy feels like and shows up like, I was able to, or I could identify it, right? So I was able to then, rebuke the thoughts of lack just as quick as they appeared. And that's really important. If you like speak, even self speak negative thoughts, you need to rebuke them and take them back and say, I didn't mean that. It's like, because the universe is going to go, really? Dang. Okay, if that's really what you want, more of nothing. If that's what you believe, then here you go. So it's really important to be aware of our self-talk, our mind think. Okay, what else? This month? Oh, okay. This month is still on fire. It's just the 8th. And oh my gosh. I mean, a lot's going to have to happen really quickly for this month to roll out like it's supposed to. Um, on the world stage, things are going to ramp up. Ugly things are going to rear their ugly heads. And the media is going to start being more exposed. Presidento Trumpo has got a class action lawsuit against all these big tech, and it's a class action suit. So if you have been monetarily demonetized, and just because of your preferred line of thinking, you can join. Santa Surfing's part of it too, and she's got her own maybe. So there's 2 class action. So that's everybody in the United States that can get in on this. And we're gonna put an end to this shit. So get on board, get on the train. Woo woo. I wouldn't even really watch Fox News right now. I mean, I really wouldn't. I would turn all news off because they're going to go down kicking and screaming. Oh my gosh. Okay. And right now, the news is aiming for those that need to get so overwhelmed by the ludicrousy and the ludicrousness and the obvious misleading of the press to the global citizens, especially here. I mean, not everywhere, but I mean, I haven't been paying attention at all. That's what, and usually I get snippets, but I'm not even I'm not watching them anymore. I mean, there's some good stuff going on in the government. So I'm posting some of those on my Facebook ministry. I'll list that below. I mean, everything is listed below in the notification below. in the my bios there, services that I render, contact information, etc., etc. But in my Facebook ministry, I'm putting some stuff because there are some politicians that are trying to take the bull by the horns and rattle that cage. And they're doing quite well. I'm posting about parents pushing back at school board meetings, taking that bull by the horns and shaking the shit out of that. There's power in numbers, so people get involved with your local school boards if you have children, and consider being part of it in the future going forward. People need to start thinking about what their stand is and standing there. On my Facebook ministry, there, or on Awakening You, the dark room. Well, I'm not getting any volume on this right now. I don't know why. Just a second, please. This one's really good. I highly recommend it. It's quick. It's not a meditation. It's information. And it's like 13 minutes. Okay, anything else, guys? Well, let's get this. They'll tell me. They always do. By the way, gang, make me a clear, concise, articulate is always nice, relevant, and most important messages for this now, whenever you're here, is good. This is timeless, okay? Oracle and channeler for your message, because it's your message through me, not my message. For the energies that are being exchanged here, because you know who that is, because their higher selves are already here. And you know when and where they'll be directed to see this. So thank you. I love you guys. Okay. Facebook. There was I posted something. There's a meme with JB and Trump Jr. in it. And I'm pretty sure there's a guy from Afghanistan talking about what JB's doing over there. So I replied and sent some encouragement back, and posted a banner on my 2 banners on my page to directly address that. I mean, oh, okay, thank you. So, Ninja SEALs, we need to really focus anchoring our light in finding that 0 point of joy and faith, and discernment and intuition, faith muscles. We need to work them right now, because that's how we get out of here. That's how the world moves on. It's the fence sitters. It's the deniers. It's the light workers and starseeds that are in denial, who aren't actively pursuing their portion of anchorage, anchoring down you know, Christ consciousness, light, because we're like the lightning rods for the energy to be from on high. We have to be anchored into Gaia though, but into Gaia for it to affect because we're ascending. Okay, so I trust that your guides, your oversouls, which is yourself, okay, will bring the signs and the synchronicities. In fact, let's call it in. You too. You do it. Ask for the signs and synchronicities and the confirmations and the instruction and direction and encouragement you need to come to you to accomplish this, because to show your path, because you need to pray for your own soul to be on the highest path for the greatest good of the all, not the small. Okay. Can I shuffle one? I was going to get on earlier, and they're like, no, wait, there's something else we need you to see first. So I'm like, okay. All of those? Like, all of those? Okay, those. That one. All right. Asarite. Asarite. Oh, okay, so they're saying, keep your protection up. Call them in. Do your ricochet, your rebound, return to sender times 1,000. It doesn't matter, because if they're sending negative energy, they need to not be doing that. And the only way they're going to stop is when it starts affecting them more than us. And it's already working. But stand in your protection. Know you're protected. Call it in. Know you're protected because you called it in. Burnt offering prayers or letters to heaven. Invoking protection over yourself and those you love. I'll do another one today. And put something on my Facebook to help with that, in case you're feeling a little bit oppressed. Oppressive energy. Because there's no need for it. You have the power to make it not affect you anymore. Just take your power back. The others. It was going to stay up. Okay. I'm going to go meet somebody for breakfast in a little while. That's good, because I'm hungry. That walk this morning was so great. I really missed it. I mean, and then, with it being so hot, and getting used to sleeping, just an Eric and AZ, I mean, it's just, I had a different rhythm. So I'm getting my rhythm back for down here, which I rather like. Okay, would you like to add this message? I did shuffle these before I came on while I was listening to the next thing they wanted me to hear. So don't think that I need to reset all the settings in here. Those. That's it. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Let's get this party started. Gathering round. The power of community. Okay. They want me to show the bottoms of the deck. Whoops. Oh, that did the whales finally. Let's see. And okay. Those are ones we've just recently had, so maybe that'll activate a memory within y'all. Y'all, all y'all. Okay. Gathering round the power of community. Gathering round the power of community, being safe and secure. Just did the protection conversation, did we not? Allowing help. Yes. They can't come unless you ask. Don't forget. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line. And isn't that what it feels like? It's like you can see the dadgum tape down there, crossing the road. You know, everybody's over here really rooting you on, but you're like, I'm exhausted. What's the point? The point is world peace. The point is the end of sex trafficking. Don't forget your motivations. The goal is to save all the souls, not just the precious few that would like to hold on to us as they're drowning, pulling us under, making us suck up stuff that other than air. We serve them best by cutting ourselves free and doing our work. Yes, but not like that. Anyway, back to the book. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this: you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather round to help with your next step as you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends and family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Yes, yes. Gang, gang. Now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved, yes, loved, now and always, by life itself. Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve with Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. Count on it. I needed to hear that, didn't you? No one said it was going to be easy. By golly. You can do this. You got this. We're Ninja SEALs. Do you all understand the implication of this card in context? Just by the title. You ready? Are you ready? No. Are you ready? My screen keeps going dark, so if there's a hesitation. Look at that. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like, does it not? And it's a 9. That's right before the 10. That means we're almost there. Oh my gosh. I'm excited again. Doesn't take much for me, I know. I mean, if they could, if they could recast for Pollyanna, it would be me. It doesn't take much. That's my magic. Oh! Do you want me to talk about that now? Okay. Before we get this, okay? I knew there was something else. Okay. Empaths. While on my morning walk, it was brought back to my recollection some misconceptions that people have about empathy or empaths. Not empathy, but empaths, okay? Okay, so there are different types of empaths. Some empaths are, or at least there's, well, see, I don't know. Okay, so all I can speak of is from my own experience, right? Okay, so I had a encounter not too long ago where this person understood that I was an empath, but they expected that to mean that I was going to have empathy for their choice of handling a situation and smooth the hair down on the back of on their back. It's going to be okay. It'll be okay. But that's not how I process. This is the way I figured out that I was an empathy, that I was an empath. I take on people's emotions and then I add mine on top of it, which is just like theirs then. But actually it was like a reaction to that they're feeling that way in the first place. Because I don't understand that. I don't understand. I'm solution-minded. I don't like to pitch a tent and dwell in the issue. I've done it before. I'm not comfortable there. And over the many years I've been here, I've overcome the desire or the inkling or the know-how to process that anymore because I don't go there. So I can stand there and understand people. I can filter it now better. But I also know that if I don't understand or approve of the way they're choosing to handle a situation, I need to just, okay, I've discussed this before. Okay, they keep bringing it back up in July. They've been over and over and over again. So I'm going to try again. I mean, this is what we're doing, right? So if if you're filtering through somebody else's emotion, you don't have to keep it. You don't have to feel sorry for them because they're feeling sorry for themselves, for example. If they're panicking at a situation and you just want to just start working on the solution, and they want you to be with them in their torment, you don't have to. You're free to walk away and let them deal with their own stuff and check back with them later. And then, do whatever you feel is correct to be empathetic to them then, after they've processed their own high voltage emotions. You don't have to do it in the moment. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to deal with other people's bullshit. You just don't. Okay? And that's what, okay. Oh, they're so good at this. Wow. Touche, mon frere. That's the awakening you that I just showed you. It addresses that. And I listened to that after I got home. They're so good at this. If you get in the river, it's not hard to follow along. You just float up to what you need. I like to float. I do. Huh. Hanging out with these guys is even when it's a flatline day like yesterday, just flatline, you know, it's like, okay, they're like, just get through today. Tomorrow's gonna be different. Today is necessary for tomorrow, so just be in the now. Don't force anything. That's why I didn't do a reading. I was check. Should I do one? Nope. Check. Nope. Okay. So I just went through my day and stayed in my present moment, each moment, just like I'm going to do today. So let's get back to this, shall we? Yes, let's. The crossing, initiation. The crossing, rite of passage, initiation. You have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave where the old dies and then is born again. That's exciting. I love that. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition. I'm telling you, this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. My message. It's their message. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. Ninja Seals. Okay, me too. Okay. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires intimacy. Okay, I know what it says, but let's find the sentence. For it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what does not serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Ooh, where's my pen? I like that. I'm just going to dog ear this. That's going in my ministry today. That's tight. I don't care who you are. That's tight. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the masks and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? That is tight. Dang. Step in the boar. Step in the boar. Come on. You don't want to step on a boar. They'll maul you. So step in the boat, okay? Good morning. Thursday morning. Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. Oh, I claim this message already. Oh my. Oh my, my. Oh hell yes. Mama, put on your party dress. I guess I should show you guys before I start looking for it. Covenant. Sacred contract. As if we didn't know. My. Oh. Ooh. And it's a 7. That's right. I'm excited. There's no denying how excited I am. I believe with all of my inner child heart and all of my inner child soul. I am Benjamina Buttons. I am not playing. I was more when I was 16, I was, I've been adulting since I was 16 or 15, maybe 13. I don't know. I was raising myself by the age 12, 13, truly, and truly, and no, truly. Wow, I never thought about it. But anyway, so I was adulting. I mean, that's why I got the nickname Mama Tracy. I have had the nickname Mama Tracy since I was in 4th grade. It's just my nature. And, but I mean, I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready for joy. This is on my menu, and I've ordered it. And yes, I mean it. I'm going to stay in joy. I'm going to have some fun. Because if they tell me that me having fun is where the power is, well then, by golly, I'm going to give them fun. I'm going to give them that energy. Because, I mean, it's not like they're asking us to commit kamikaze. They're asking us to enjoy life. Every moment. Okay. And trust that with that, they're going to be providing because we're doing what they're asking. Okay. Back to the book. Like, they're like, there, that's it. Okay, can I read now? They're not gonna let go of me yet. Hold on. I'm not gonna apologize, so don't expect one. Covenant, commitment, sacred contract, the greater good. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with Spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred contract. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as a guarantor of the good faith of all and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greatest good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Because you're only responsible for your own integrity, you know. You can't do someone else's integrity. But you know what? Spirit can tell you if their integrity is worth a damn or not. Because Spirit knows if they've called him in. Let that sink in. Will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand that you are signing up for what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. People, call in Source, call in Sananda, call in Michaelangel, call in your oversoul. It's not that hard to figure out there's energy bigger than ours and tap into it. You just gotta, have the ego understand that it's not going to be taken out of the entire loop, but it's time to relent, and that the ego is not the highest energy in charge. Only your ego says, oh, that's not real. I'm the only thing that's real. Whew. Well, yeah. Time for me talks again. Repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Y'all need to get this down if you haven't been applying this to yourselves. You're doing yourself and this endeavor a great disservice, okay? Me talks. Eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, spirit, cleaning house. When the Me Talks card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who feel you've... Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Mirrors, triggers, and egos. Previous videos, okay? Of your own soul. Yes, it's a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. That's everybody. That's everybody. It's every soul, okay? You're in charge. It's your inner work. I can't speak to your inner work, okay? I can only speak to what inner works. Anyway, back to the book. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Ooh-wee. Get rid of the thoughts and the personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. So do so before your mind makes you sick. Do so before your mind makes you sick. And enjoy your literal cupboards. Oh, and enjoy. No, and empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food, poisoning your body. That's what it's intended to do. Do the best you can, okay? I mean, and we can all do better. It's just a matter of figuring it out. We're not idiots, and we're not children. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Detox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Detox has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. Indeed. In flip indeed. This one. No. Okay. Let's look and then we'll, because memento mori. There might not be a someday. Okay, well, let's see if it's in here. Oh, I see. There we go. Sorry about that. Memento mori. There might not be a someday. As my friend Sam Horn proclaimed in the title of her recent book, someday is not a day in the week. Someday is not a day in the week. The time is now. Imagine if the unknown countdown timer to our expiration date was almost at zero. What would you be doing now that's different? How would you want this situation to unfold? Think about it. Okay, stop thinking about it and listen now. Just kidding. One day the sand in our cosmic hourglass will be gone, and then what will you ask for? More time? Sorry. You've had it all along, but what did you do with it? The moments, the days, the weeks, the years, what have you done with your short sojourn here? The clock has struck the exact hour to act. Go. Just go. Cosmic Catalyst. If I had 10 years left on this planet, what would it be truly mine to do? Cosmic Checkbox. Write exactly 6 words as they would appear on your tombstone, and write 6 different words with your non-denominational hand. Well, alrighty then. Enter one step forward, one step onward. Okay, I get this. Okay, I know. I need to fix it. 12. Okay. Enter one step forward, one step onward. You're in a thick fog right now. You can see only a few feet ahead of you, and that's all you need. Instead of knowing each move exactly which steps to take and in which order, realize that when you walk forward, the next step will be revealed to you. Instead of knowing each move exactly which steps to take and in which order, realize that when you walk forward, the next step will be revealed to you. That's what I do. I mean, that's all I can do. It's designed like that to keep me on the blind path. I have to be I literally walk each day blind faith. I mean, it was designed that way. It's been that design for most of my life, which makes me, exceptionally qualified for whatever I'm fixing to do or whatever I am in the middle of doing. And I blindly believe that. I know it's difficult, but it's a muscle. You have to work it. Okay? That's how I can say that from experience. I know. This is a journey of one step forward and one step onward. Excuse me. Woo! Yeah. You are being asked to enter your perfect path. Oh, you're being asked to enter your perfect path awaiting you without reservation and without hesitation. Cosmic checkbox or cosmic catalyst. What is the next step I can take right now? And then, what is the next step? Ask someone to be your accountability partner to ensure you make your next step forward without over-planning or overthinking it. Yes. Yes. Wow. They're so good at this. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. That's your greatest work. And it is happening. They love us so much. Where am I in this book? Oh, is this the right book? Duh, Tracy. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. You've drawn the sword of destiny. Congratulations. Your legendary legacy awaits. An action that you take now may be felt for years. Okay. An action that you take now may be felt for years or more. Your great work will stand against the endless tides of history, washing everything else away. Your greatest work will stand against the endless tides of history, washing everything else away. Paradoxically, by trying to create a legacy, you might nullify the likelihood it'll happen. Paradoxically, by trying to create a legacy, you might nullify the likelihood it'll happen. Wow. You must dare differently. D. Discover what you are uniquely designed to do. A. Activate your unique genius by proclaiming your authentic power. R. Remember your true mission here and why you incarnated at this time. Wow. E. Evolve your deeper dream into full service for the largest collective? What is my deepest dream for the largest collective? Checkbox. Take an assessment that provides you with insight into another facet of your inborn genius and unique ability. Example: Enneagram, Colby, Wealth Dynamics, Fascination. This is on you. I don't think we've seen this one before. Ready? Starseed. I think I'd remember this one. My goodness. My. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, hell yes. Starseed. Attributes. Entelechy. Soul. Blueprint. Seed. Expansion. Gifts. If you know how to pronounce it, good for you. The right seeds always bloom. Just as an acorn is blueprinted to grow into a mighty oak tree, you, too, carry the seed of the universe within you, ready to spring forth. The word entelechy means, oh, here comes the meaning, yay, means the fullest realization of a thing. Cool. And that's what you have within you. It's like your highest self guiding you to thrive in the greater mythic story unfolding. Wow. Ooh. Your starseed has been planted, or more accurately, planeted. Oh, yes. Here on Earth for a reason. Invoke your entelechy to hear more. Invoke your entelechy to hear more. Oh, entelechy, I want to hear more. Intention is an energy, and that's why you just go ahead and say it out loud. Or think it. It's okay, you can think it. If you feel foolish, but you should let go of that ego that makes you think you look foolish if you talked out loud to your entelechy. Who cares if people think you're cray-cray? They're really the ones in the false reality, so what does it really matter? Conundrum. Potential questions to ask this archetype. What have I been seeded to do? What else can I do to nourish and water my own starseed? What are the seeds I've really planted that are ready to spring forth? What is my role in the mythic story unfolding? What greater gifts can I activate now? Where is my true home? How can I activate my cosmic DNA? Oh, it got stuck. Roots of abundance. I mean, it got stuck on the screenshot. It was there for like a long time, and I'm sitting here looking. Why aren't I seeing myself? I'll work that out later. Not right now, because I'm busy. This moment would be inconvenient to do that. Roots of abundance. Key concepts: being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life, trust and belief in abundance. This card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of temporary outer conditions. You are not a victim of life. You are not a victim of life. I don't care what the 3D toxic waste dump tells you, or what they tried to convince us by toxifying or by calcifying and let it go. Let it go. Take the red pill, Neo. You can choose. You can choose. Which one do you want? It's a fair question. You're not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you, even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking. If you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. That's what it felt like yesterday. Test, 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 test. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. Indeed, I claim that. Over here, universe, my vortex is full to overflowing, and I'm in the river. Woo, yes. I am proclaiming my future right as we speak. Okay. If you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. Hey, environment. First video in the playlist. I'm telling you, these messages, all my videos hold hands. These guys are amazing. I mean, this energy is amazing, okay? These guys, they want you to talk to them like you're their friend. Because we are. We just don't remember. But that's why they take such good care of us, because we're actually friends with them. Okay. Well, my starseed origin is Palladian. And I'm so comfortable with Michael Angel, and I feel so, because I'm from this line, from the line of Michael and the lineage. It's been revealed to me, and I have full confidence that that's true. I mean, my ego's going, Tracy, shut up. You don't know. But I know. I've had winks and nods in confirmations, in spaces and places that I could accept it as the truth. And, yeah. Okay, so they just want me to pop that in there. I'm not sure why. I don't know why. Someone needed to hear it, I guess. Maybe you're doubting that you've been revealed your star origin. Okay. It's okay. I mean, if this is cray-cray, come and play. It's a great place to exist. Why would you want to exist anywhere else than here? I don't know. I mean, honestly, why would you choose toxic waste over, free love and empty space to create all kinds of shit in? I don't know. I've never understood this world. I popped into this world never understanding the contradiction of the souls around me within, because I could feel them. Even when I was a child, I just couldn't identify it. I didn't know I was different. I mean, I didn't know I was different until, I don't know. They're showing me a picture of me running away from my mom trying to spank my ass hard as fuck. She used to spank me hard. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. But I was running from her and I was just a little kid running around a table. I bet she remembers too. But I've always known I started figuring it out. I was like, wow, they don't think like me. So someone needs to hear that too. It's okay. It's okay. I'll talk about my shit all day. I am not. I've had all my life to gather and confirm and reaffirm, and it's just the way it is. At least for me. Okay, back to the book. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your own life and expand your dreams further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree does not need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep in the earth. Again, opening to discovery. Again, we must really need this one. Again. Opening to discovery. Key concepts. The small bits of data you collect from the world to form ideas. The transfer of vital information to the the transfer of vital information to the universe, always speaking to you. The need to integrate information and be discerning about what you expose yourself to. We tune into the information from our outer environment, then assign meaning. They are so good at this. Then assign meaning to it within our psyches. Every day, however, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we're capable of processing, especially since the advent of the internet. We have been bombarded with more than we could ever hope to absorb. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. Consistent exposure to unhealthy messages. That's what I said in the beginning. Sorry, hold on. Conscious exposure to information supporting. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. Consistent exposure to unhealthy messages invites us into a cynical, fear-based worldview. That's what I was saying about the news, right? On the other hand, conscious exposure to information supporting our well-being shifts us toward growth and expansion. The choice, though, is not always obviously ours, which is why we must be discerning on a daily basis. The universe is always engaging us. We are part of it. We are part of it, after all. Through synchronicity, omens, and other signs that point toward our best path. Our intuition helps us to tune in and see our environment like an oracle. However, this new information doesn't always make sense right away, so being curious and non-resistant is key to learning. Today, be open to receiving important information that may come from an unusual source. The universe wants to help you, but recognizing the way this aid will arrive depends on your willingness to shut out superfluous noise. Maybe you need to take a break from social media, gossip, or the news, which is the same thing. Don't let yourself get distracted. Listen without attachment and see what arises in your life. Expect a message from the universe, and you shall have it. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Fixing to wrap this puppy up. First one's first. What is wrong with me? Knight of Michael again. Well, giddy up, Dan. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. I'm going to bring a horse for me to ride soon. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. This has been coming on for a while. I don't know who would be shocked and amazed by that happening at this point. Not my Ninja Seals anyway, right? Oh, I just had it. Come on. Come on. Okay. Which side? Which way? Which way? There we go. Oh, I probably had it on the wrong one again. Knight of Michael, situation. Time for swift action. It will be necessary to move with great decisiveness and confidence. Develop a plan and know exactly how to carry it forward. There is a great deal of activity. This card encourages you to follow your mind over your heart for the results you desire. While you're urged to act quickly, you mustn't act impulsively. A person who is able to accomplish many things at once. Someone with a brilliant mind and the capacity to solve any intellectual problem. Strong, focused, committed, and educated. Bam! Ninja Seals on duty. Additional meanings. The champion of a cause. Sudden changes. Lack of diplomacy. That means don't give a shit. Self-preservation. The highest path for the greatest good of the all, not the little bitty small. Oh no, here's Michael again. Eat at the gate. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing clearly. Wow. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Eight of Michael. You can be free. You may feel as though you're trapped in your situation, but that is an illusion. You have to look past your fears and open your eyes to the opportunities. The ways to freedom may scare you due to a lack of confidence, but you can ask your angels for courage. Soon you'll find that you're much stronger than you realized. Commit to changing your circumstances and then believe in your ability to move forward. That has been what this whole reading is about. They're so good at this. They love us so much. They're really our friends. I mean, okay, so they just dropped on me, okay? That's why we're so confounded, because with friends in the 3G mucked up, because we expect people to understand what friendship is like. We understand it through the veil that we cannot see, because our friends are taking care of us and they're with us, and they understand what friendship means like we do. And that's why it's been missing from our lives. But we're always good friends. We're good friends to people. That's tight. I don't care who you are. Additional meanings of this card: lack of confidence in one's own power, not seeing things clearly, self-sabotage. Okay, I think I skipped some. The ways to freedom may scare you due to a lack of confidence, but you can ask your angels for courage. Soon you'll find that you're much stronger than you realized. Commit to changing your circumstances and then believe in your ability to move forward. Additional meanings: lack of confidence in one's own power, not seeing things clearly, and self-sabotage. 10 of Raphael. Yes, let's have a picnic and go play. That would be fun. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Whoop, whoop. I'm down. I'm already living happily ever after. I mean, because I'm manifesting it, so I'm in the moment with it all the time because it's coming. It just is. Because it just is. It's my destiny. And I know. I know that I know that I know that I know. And me and my Pollyanna happy ass is not going to change my mind. Nobody can change Pollyanna's mind. That's how she was created. I mean, I can't explain unless you understand, unless you have the same tendency as me. You may never understand. That's okay. You don't have to be like me. You just have to be authentically you. And I'll handle my corner of manifestation. You know what I mean? You do yours, and we'll all get this done together. A soul tribe. A very powerful soul collective. Yes. With our star crew, our cosmic allies. Okay, 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. This is a beautiful moment when it seems as though you have it all. Your family is loving and happy. You may still work hard, but there is a feeling of satisfaction and peace when you come home. I know some people yearn for that. Of satisfaction and peace when you come home. Your relationships with your children or family members are peaceful and harmonious. What a concept, right? Relationships can be a lot of work, but they're worth it. Your hopes and dreams are within reach. If it's a beautiful home life you're seeking, you're on the right path. Additional meanings: happy romantic partnerships, trustworthy relationships, the end of stress. Yes, yes. Happily ever after. Oh, we're ending on a oh my God, major arcana. I could not think of that. The moon, Archangel Haniel. Isn't she lovely? The new moon. Oh, the new moon starts tomorrow, so get your you don't forget to do your moon magic energetic intentions. Okay, just get that all in there for what you want to create new this month. We've already released with the full moon. Now it's time to manifest going forward for the rest of the month. And I think we have do we have another full moon in this month? Maybe not. Anyway, doesn't matter because we're talking about the new moon. I On my Facebook I did list a new moon article because this new moon in this month, in this year, very powerful. This is a very powerful month. Do not get me wrong. Do not misunderstand, okay? Okay. The opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. I miss my babies. The moon. It's time to review your plans. Something isn't quite right, and your angels and guides are lovingly bringing this to your attention. The great news is that your psychic and intuitive abilities are heightened right now. Listen to your intuition and your sleeping dreams for guidance as to how to make revisions. Archangel Hanael can help you develop your psychic gifts and show you what aspects of this situation you're missing. It's human to have moments when you feel worried or uncertain. This card is meant to reassure you that by facing your fears, you can overcome them and evolve to a higher level. Ask Archangel Hanael to shed light on all facets of your life. Additional meanings, messages from deceased loved ones, hidden information or motivations, facing your fears. Archangel Hanael is a wonderful angel to call upon when you have questions about the subconscious or your sleeping dreams. She is associated with the moon and the development of people's intuition and psychic abilities. Call upon Hanael for help in understanding situations that seem mysterious or difficult to see clearly. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you soon. Remember, I love you, I love me too, and never forget that you love you too, okay? Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm not going to go over the cards again because this is quite long. Okay, till then, ciao for now. Peace